We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Marcus Walden, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
From the belt, the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Walden, a California-born ball player. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
The 2-1. Fouled off. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Count remains full. The next 3-2. Popped him up. Moreland has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's set, and the pitch. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Fletcher, a runner at second with one away. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Justin Upton now. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Upton, or simply J-Up, was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Justin Upton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Going back is the right fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him, as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Albert Pujols would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they score 4 times on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Angels 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Matt Andriese gets the starting nod for the Halos. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Ready now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4 spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch.
Yeah. No, inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runners on first with 1 down. 3-1 to Martinez.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Rendon has it to second for 1. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Goodwin.
The pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter, number 20.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Stepping in now, David Fletcher, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Here it comes, 0-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Vasquez recovers, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. Now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as it's grounded sharply to first. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. And that misses. 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Top of the third set to get underway. Stepping up now, Justin Upton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he failed to pull a bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool the guy. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Into the box, Tommy La Stella, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. One and 1 to Tommy La Stella.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time. Jason Castro is on deck. And it's fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Now at the plate, Jason Castro. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. One and 1 to Jason Castro. 1-1 is strike two swinging.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Pedroia on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Angels lead it 4-0. Leading off the inning, Christian Vasquez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher.
Pitch on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. 1-0 the count. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Great jump on that ball hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Goodwin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Ryan Weber answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. All set for the start of the 4th. Here's Albert now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1 home. This is line to left. Benintendi's got it, and there's 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Settling in now, Brian Goodwin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The batter, number 22.
Into the box now, David Fletcher. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Weber benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Count still full, 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fastball, and it's strike 3 called. Oh, that looked inside, but instead it's the 3rd out of the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Dustin Pedroia.
The pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the inning begins with a quick out, number 1.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Two out, nobody on. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's off the green monster. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Here now is Rafael Devers as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the 1-0. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Trout coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Three and 0 now. Anthony Rendon waits on deck. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Up next for the Angels.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
In there, 1-1.
1-1.
Nobody out, runner on first. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton the next to hit. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels go quietly there. Pulled toward right center field.
Giving Chase his good one.
He dives, but he can't make the play, and this one hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball two. A runner at second, nobody out. Two balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Left side, but well foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Pujols at first will take care of him to end the inning. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's the Angels 4 and the Red Sox 1.
Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch on its way. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
.0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's got it. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Tommy La Stella will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. He's set, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Castro. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And he lays off there, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Popped him up. Vasquez has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Now batting, Albert Pujols. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. One strike to Pujols.
Back outside.
There's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Now back, right fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And he struck him out. Angels strand a couple, but they lead it 4-1. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's too high.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
Hit to third. And there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike one.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Inside ball.
The 1-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons has it. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Heath Hembree is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Heath Hembree.
Seventh inning ready to roll. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Fletcher. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Hembree was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Pedroia calls for it. He's got it 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
At the ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lined hard, but foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Pitch is popped up. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the 2nd out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And now for the Angels, Anthony Rendon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Ready now for L.A., Justin Upton. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
Moreland is there, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Angels strand 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Digging in once again, Rafael Devers. They'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-0. This is pulled into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
So now to the plate, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with one away now.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Ryan Booker.
Alex Verdugo will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Buchter, a former member of the Oakland A's. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Fletcher ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Striding into the box, Christian Vasquez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's it.
Two out here and a runner at second. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left, and it bangs off the monster as he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
To the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Angels 4 and the Red Sox 2. Darwinzon Hernandez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63, Darwinzon Hernandez.
Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Hernandez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 down.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tommy La Stella. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Into the box now, Jason Castro, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Stepping in, Albert Pujols. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Yeah, and they just don't want any part of Pujols here, and rightly so, as he'll trot on down to first on the intentional walk.
The right fielder, number 18.
So striding forward now, Brian Goodwin. He went down on strikes last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
First offering on its way.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Ready with the 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set, the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
0-2, here it is.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Fouled off. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Cam Bedrosian is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Running hard, he's digging for second, but that'll be off the wall in right center, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. Simmons is under it. 1 down.
Now back, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-0 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike one. One out and a runner on second base. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Little chopper back to the mound. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Vander.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Hard hit at third. Rendon is there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail it here 4-2. Brandon Workman
comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat. Mike Trout is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired, and there's 1 away.
The third baseman, number 6.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And there's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses off the plate. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hard liner to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now, Justin Upton. as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Look, being a closer is one of the toughest jobs, and it's hard to dominate every chance you get. But he definitely looks off right now, making it interesting to say the least.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball two. A runner on first with 2 away. A high fastball is in there. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Stepping in now, Tommy La Stella, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
On the ground for the shortstop, Bogaerts. Throw on to first will be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Angels 4 and the Red Sox 2. Hansel Robles is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 57, Hansel Robles.
Now in the box, Rafael Devers. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Rafael Devers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Robles playing here in his age 29 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate, Mitch Moreland. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder.
Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. They'll be looking for something who could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A look, now the pitch. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
He's set, now the pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Fastball just inside.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Matt Andriese earns win number 4 on the season. Marcus Walden worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Hansel Robles records the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the AL West, the Angels racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 4-3. Jesse Chavez collected his first W this season as Texas downed Cleveland 3-2. The Royals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they stole the victory in extra innings over the Astros 7-6. The Oakland Athletics launched 3 home runs as they took down the visiting Mariners 7-4. Mitch Keller collected win number 3 this year, helping the Pirates take care of the Yankees 6-4. Hyunjin Ryu got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run as the Blue Jays claimed the win over the Orioles 6-1. He currently owns the best ERA in the American League. The Chicago White Sox got 12 hits in this one as they beat the visiting Rays 8-6. The Colorado Rockies smacked 15 team hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 9-8. The San Francisco Giants swatted 4 home runs in this one as they pulverized the Twins 15-5. The Brewers put together 10 total hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 7-4. The Washington Nationals sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 7-1. The New York Mets held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 8-1. The Phillies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Braves 5-2. The Padres totaled 11 hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 8-3. Scott Alexander got his second W of the season as the Dodgers defeated the Cubs 2-1. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. Hector Velasquez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
So coming to the plate, Mike Trout, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. Nope. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-2 pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the 2nd out.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rendon. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So still 2 away, and Justin Upton will bat next.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Justin Upton the next to hit.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Upton or simply J-Up. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a low changeup that's laid off.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Rendon is off of first with 2 away. Popped him up. Pedroia waits on it, and that retires the side. Angels leave 1. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Felix Pena gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Pitch on the way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch on its way.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Hey. Got a ball, 1 strike.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Simmons is retired, and there's 1 away. There's Tommy La Stella now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Count is 2-1.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. This is pulled into right. Verdugo is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. Bogaerts has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's off the plate.
This year against right-handed pitching, Bogaerts has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he popped him up. Rendon in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Bottom of the second here with no score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Backs him off the plate. The slider that nearly got him. Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Hits this one hard the other way, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And this will rattle off the base of the monster. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, oh, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Here's the first pitch to him. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Verdugo is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Standing in, Albert Pujols, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pujols has long been referred to as the machine. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
0-2, here it comes. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He'll start this one at 269. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Into the box, David Fletcher, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now a throw over. And late reactions, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And good work there as this is taken for ball 4, and the Angels have themselves a 2-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. And one significant aspect of their offense is the running game, where they currently rank among the league leaders in stolen bases and stolen base success rate. I brought this up with some of the players earlier, and one of the pitchers told me, 1, it's fun to watch, and 2, I'm glad I'm not responsible for defending against it. Our guys will pick you apart if you're not smart. It's an athletic bunch, and they use it effectively, guys.
Red Sox.
Thank you, Heidi.
The catcher,
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Junior.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. 258 the average to begin play. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Strike two as the fastball is let go. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike one. Ball one.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's J.D. Martinez. This is a look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. 1-0 pitch coming. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Two balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two and one. Here it is. And he misses again. Ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
2 down, runners at first and second. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. all set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Anthony Rendon.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 1-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at two guys making some noise in the upper minors. Here's Justin Upton now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on the way, and Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Hit hard towards center. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Simmons is a .270 hitter, a respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. Now the 1-0, and there he goes towards second. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bogaerts takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tommy La Stella, hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hops this one up. Pedroia ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, it's funny, the first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
And they start him out away with a called strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. A ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Now a long throw home. And the speed of Upton is enough to beat the throw to the plate.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Here's Albert now,
as he rips it on the ground to second.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Angels get just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Angels 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0 home. Liner towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile-an-hour differential from 94 down to 93 as the top speeds. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
To the plate now, Mitch Moreland. A line shot to third base. Now a throw to first, doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Halos lead this one 1-0. Now to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He reached on a single in his first try.
Number 18, Brian Goodwin.
Pitch on the way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball. It's out 1-1.
And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder. The pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
At the plate now, David Fletcher. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Devers gloves it. Pedroia on to Moreland, and it's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch low for ball 1.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And this one gets away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Two and 1. Here it is to third. Devers has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1. They lead it 1-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. Among other things, he brought up their lack of walks as a sign that they're not doing a great job of working the count and laying off pitches outside the strike zone. Going forward, he's hoping to see a better focus on competitive at-bats and more selective swings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
Digging in, Alex Verdugo, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
So striding in, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. No runs on 6 hits. And no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Runners on the move for second. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. In for strike two. No runs on 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Next for the Red Sox.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
From the stretch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Gone! Andrew Benintendi, a 2-run shot. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor, and we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another one sent foul. Hit hard on the ground towards second, right to him. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Justin Upton.
First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we take a look at the Angels team leaderboard, you see there he's currently leading the ball club in that category. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Pedroia back over to Moreland, and they get 2 out of it.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the veteran DH, Tommy La Stella. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To first. Moreland's there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels down quickly there on just 4 pitches. They're down 2-1. Noah Ramirez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 24, Noah Ramirez.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
J.D. Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
1 gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Ready for another shot now. Rafael Devers. His career numbers against this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And it's 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Josh Taylor is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
Stepping in, Jason Castro singled home run in his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Late that time for a strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in, the former MVP, Albert Pujols. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Softly on a line to third. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Well, definitely should have been a 2-ball there, but you got to get one first. Got under the feed to second and just sailed it. Could be a costly mistake.
Standing in, Brian Goodwin. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the third baseline. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-1. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Line drive, right field, base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Ryan Brazier takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Ryan Brazier.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. A 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Nope, outside.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Now a hard liner. The 0-1 on its way.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 3 errors in the inning, and 1 man left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Angels 4 and the Red Sox 2. Ryan Buchter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
From the stretch. Fouled off. Buchter is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now the pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Whoa, that's upstairs.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Verdugo is retired. 2 down now. In now, Christian Vasquez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout at the track. And what a play. A beautiful jumping catch to put an end to the inning. They don't come much better than this. Full extension out in center to pull this one in. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Darwinzon Hernandez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63, Darwinzon Hernandez.
Ready to begin the 8th. Striding in, Andrelton Simmons. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls. No.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
High and away, not close. 3-0. And the pitch. This will be handled by Pedroia at second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 9.
And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another.
Now at the plate, Tommy La Stella. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Jason Castro, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him, so no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
At the plate, Albert Pujols. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. He's set, and the pitch, and a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And that misses. 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Hit down the line at first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Ty Buttrey is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 31.
Striding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Now the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Fouled away. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Benintendi. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here's the first pitch to him. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Runner at second here with one man out. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pedroia is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Ready now, J.D. Martinez. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Scooped up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Angels 4 and the Red Sox 2. Heath Hembree enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Brian Goodwin trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Fletcher. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Too high, 1-0. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. 2-0 now. Inside with the slider, 3-0. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Stepping into the box, Mike Trout struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Hembree, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Ball 2 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Angels, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And that's just off the outside corner and low, ball 3. 2 out with the man at first. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Benintendi heads back on it. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
And that's ball 4, so Upton will take first on the intentional walk.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
At the plate, Andrelton Simmons, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
2 out, bases loaded. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Hansel Robles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 57, Hansel Robles.
Bottom of the inning now, and that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Xander.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Stepping up now, Rafael Devers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. On the ground towards second. Simmons back to first. A ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's out.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Los Angeles Angels jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Noah Ramirez earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Hansel Robles earns the save out of the bullpen, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs, 9 hits, 3 errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support. and remind you to please drive home safely.